Think about it. Why are so many movies not feeling the same like anymore? Before I used to go watch movies in the cinemas and I used to have a wonderful experience. Did you know 80% of modern movies are just remakes of past movies with better special effects? Why are movies nowadays so boring compared to the others? Why are movies more focused on how much money it will make them rather than focusing on how good the movie is going to be? So allow me to break it down for you. Why modern movies are so terrible. Let's go. So you must be wondering, why are movies not doing so great anymore? Trailers are coming out, you're not even excited, I'm not even excited. Tickets are being sold at the cinemas, you're not going, I'm not going. Why is Netflix no more getting the hype that it used to get? Why are movies feeling so boring, or can I say, so agenda-driven? So, in my opinion, since 2019, movies were at its peak, and I'm not gonna lie to you, 2019 we had bangers of movies. 2019 is like, I'm telling you, it's like one of the best years for everything, that's games and everything that came out that year. And then we had the pandemic. 2020 hit, I don't know what happened. All the movie directors changed the perspective. We still have good movies, I'm not gonna lie to you. We still have some great movies after 2019. But my problem is why are they focusing on recasting characters, making sequels and trilogies to movies that we don't even care about? Do you want to know how you make a good trilogy? Look at John Wick. At the starting of John Wick, you had the character John Wick. We didn't know about him, but we knew he had a specific aura. So basically, when John Wick first came out, I'm not gonna lie to you, John Wick came out in 2019, or whichever year it came out. I didn't actually watch it that year, sorry. Because I remember there was a time where I saw my older brother watching John Wick and I was like, what movie is that? Let me try watching it. And I watched it in 2022. I watched all three of John Wick, which I love the action scenes, John Wick as a character. Number one thing I noticed about the movie, the introduction of John Wick. John Wick seemed like a normal person with his dog until he gets invaded inside his house and I think they kill his dog and they beat him up. Later on we come to find out John Wick, his name is Baba Yaga, which basically means the boogeyman. And the aura that that man had in the intro of the movie, you could really tell that this guy is a really dangerous guy. And that is what I loved about that movie specifically. They did not focus on extra scenes and fighting scenes. Yes, we had characters. Yes, we had part of the movies where you're like, what's happening here? But we still have those characters that were still developing the story. John Wick 1, what happened? John Wick 1, he gets his redemption. John Wick 2, he kills in continental ground, which in John Wick terms, continental ground is basically you cannot do business. So he breaks the law. In John Wick 3, he becomes a wanted man. And in John Wick 4, he comes back and kills everyone at the high table, which ends up with him dying at the end. And surprisingly also, I don't know if you guys knew, a trailer also came out about Ballerina, which is going to be from John Wick universe. I don't know. So I hope that movie's gonna do great because I saw John Wick in the trailer. So I hope that movie's gonna do great. But regardless of the point that I'm saying is, why can't movies focus on the main character and building him up? Okay, now we had a good movie. Put it aside. Let's talk about everyone's favorite franchise growing up, Fast and Furious. If you don't know what is Fast and Furious consists of the cast of Ludacris, Paul Walker, Vin Diesel.
I don't have friends. I got family.
And many other talented actors. So, Fast and Furious, I think one, whatever it's called, Too Fast, Too Furious, start off with Paul Walker, and I think Rome, if I'm not mistaken. Then we had Too Fast, Too Furious, then we had Tokyo Drift, moving on, so and so and so. The thing that made us love Fast and Furious was the cars. The way the cars was like moving and stuff, like I want to be in that car, driving like that. Until one problem that actually came, and this is not the movie's problem, it's actually sad, the death of Paul Walker, and this is how it affected the entire movie as a whole. Paul Walker died, I think, during the shoot of Fast and Furious 7, which was one of the greatest Fast and Furious movies you'll ever watch. Then that happened. Then Fast and Furious 8 came out. Then 9, and then Fast X. Yep, Fast X was a movie. After Fast and Furious 7, I think they should just call it quits. It was a perfect ending. Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, they both go separate paths. They end the franchise.
Beautiful.
That if they wanted it to end that way. Then we had Fast and Furious 8. Whew. Whew. Fast and Furious went from driving cars to I don't know what's going on. The amount of scenes in this movie that became so unrealistic became stupid now. In Fast and Furious 7, a man jumped through 3 buildings with 1 car. 1 car. To mind you guys, 1 car. We looked away. In Fast and Furious X, Vin Diesel, literally, his car made 2 helicopters crash into each other. Come on guys, let's be realistic. How can Vin Diesel do that? And by the way, I think I started losing interest after Fast and Furious 7, like everyone else. Dwayne Johnson and John Cena, I love John Cena by the way, those are 2 characters that did not help or further the storyline any further. They were not needed. The movie they've done good or even better without them, I'm not gonna lie to you. But as a whole, I love Fast and Furious 7. Not 8, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna watch Fast X, whatever part is that is gonna come out whenever, because it has made me lose interest in the entire thing as a whole. So come on guys, Vin Diesel, please stop saying the same line over again. It's all about family. And I swear to you, if they do this thing again where the bad guy becomes a good guy and then we joins the family, I'm done, man. I'm done. Okay, we talked about a good franchise and a bad franchise, right? Okay, now let's focus on quality over quantity. Marvel and DC, of the leading, I think, superhero brands, whatever you can call them. I'm gonna talk about these 2 movies that, in my opinion, I watched them and they were horrible. Horrible. Whew. I'm gonna start with the first one, The Flash. The VFX or the CGI in this movie was so terrible.
Just as a friendly reminder, this is the CGI from the Flash movie that came out in 2023. I know the director tried to explain it by saying that the Flash's perspective caused everything to be warped, but dude, what the hell are you doing? It's no excuse.
I hate this movie from the beginning to the start.
Know your fucking place, trash!
And I hope that Ezra Miller doesn't act in any more movies ever again, because this was so stupid, shit movie ever. And now, I'm gonna talk about the second movie, and this is one I want you guys to come close. Kids, block your ears. Doctor Strange. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'm a bit tired. So now, movies. Okay, so you might be saying, okay, movies are boring now. So what? Movies are not boring, because I previously, I think one of the best and my favorite movies of all time came out, Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm telling you guys, it is in the top 10 contender of the best movies of the year. Deadpool and Wolverine, if you never watched it, get a ticket now or watch it on Netflix or by watching movies. It was one of the best movies of all time. So movies can be great, but they choose not to, because sometimes the original parts of the movies, they get recast and stuff. Movies have been made before, but they just been remade in 2024. We had Indiana Jones, we had James Bond, we had Mission Impossible. All these movies were like so great back then, are flopping nowadays. Because now there's a difference between me and you. You might like movies from that time. I like movies from the current generation. Like as they all say, you're a Gen Z, I'm a Gen Z, you're a Gen Alpha, whatever. So it's like our likes on movies are quite different. But at the end of the day, can movies make a comeback? In my opinion, I think no. Comment down what's your favorite movie though, because I want to hear what are your thoughts on movies nowadays. Unless you went to watch Barbie and had to stand up, or you went to watch Toy Story. I don't know why they're still doing this. Moana is coming out as well. Joker came out as well. It was terrible. I literally watched it. One of the worst movies ever. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a movie that you'd only want to watch once. It's one of the best movies. You'll want to watch it once. Because after that, watching it again is like a crime to your eyes and your ears. They pushed Shuri to the point where I started losing interest in her. They could have focused on her as a character, but they decided to kill the mother and Namor, as he calls himself, Fishboy, or Aquaman from Wish.com. At the end of the day, I think movies can do great. I'm very scared about the new Venom movie that's going to come out. I hope it does great in the box office and whatever. Like, come on, man. Please, cast the characters nicely. So yeah, movies as a whole, we had a great time watching them. Some of them raised us, some of them you want to watch, some of them you don't want to watch, some of them you just want to forget. So don't forget to comment your favorite movie, like, subscribe. And by the way, I'm so grateful that we passed to 600 subscribers. We're on a road to 1,000 subscribers. If you love this video, let me know how you feel. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Deuces.